want to see the 30-year-old get 30 kills. I feel like that'd be amazing.
Bro, telling you, bro. In the Sen game, I got 30 over 3 maps.
Hey everyone, Sage2 in here. I'm here with G2 Esports Babybay after their victory against 2G. 2-0. Got your first one on the VCT stage.
Yeah.
What's running through your mind? You're smiling, you're ribbing. The charisma's really coming out right now.
I was cheesing, bro. I was cheesing so hard. In my head, all I could think of is, first win for the casters. You know what I mean? First win for the talent, If I win, they win, But yeah, I mean, it feels really nice, to get a win. I feel like, we were so close against Sen. So finally getting over that hump. And also for the boys too, they had to go through some tournaments and they were on like a 4-loss streak too, like including the Sen game. So it's like getting that first win as a team feels really nice. And I think we have a chance now to like ride that momentum and maybe make a run,
Yeah. Well, talk to me about these past 2.5 weeks for you, because honestly, I was planning on scheduling this interview for
I don't
you.
even think it's been 2 weeks yet, bro. I don't even think it's been 2 weeks yet of practice. It's been like 1 week of practice, like literally 7 practice days. Because like this match was very like early in the week, right? So we already played on Sunday, and then we had a Friday match. So we only had 4. So we've had 6 days of practice. Yeah, 6 days of practice. We almost beat Sen with 2. Yeah. It's been chaotic, bro. It's been chaotic. Learning all these lineups, everything. I mean, I did it. And I'm starting to get more comfortable in my actual play itself, and waiting for that one pop off game where I really take over, bro, because I know I got it in me. I know they know I got it in me too. I just want to do it for the boys. Like I really want to.
We saw you some 2Ks, possibly some starting to get there. So the comfort on the stage is coming.
It's the op kills, bro. The op kills are good. Like I have a good operator. I just need to be able to like string a little bit more together for the team, and I think we can like really do some damage.
Yeah, you're starting to take us back to the FaZe Babybay days when you were popping off just with your op.
Yeah, bro. I'm just super comfortable with the op. I feel like I'm still really fast with it, which I like. I don't know how. It's been a minute, but shit, I mean, if it's working, keep going with it.
I feel like what's it been like just kind of hopping back after years away where, for people that don't know, you were kind of FaZe's star. You were popping off, but then, the cards just weren't really ever aligning for you to get to this point. I was just curious, what was that period like where you weren't really able to carve your way into VCT despite being one of the top duelists, in 21 and 22?
I mean, it's just so hard to get into the league. Like all these players are so good. So it's like I don't blame anybody for it. But man, the form I was in when I was in that zone, man, I would have been crushing it out here. Especially like cuz like now I felt like the competition and what it's like. Dude, I'm telling you, like with a little bit more time, I might just go insane. Cuz it's been a while. It truly has been a year and a half, over a year and a half since I played a match. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, and also LAN is different. Got to get used to that. But, I mean, it sucked, But I loved still being a part of the ecosystem. Like casting, being an analyst it's awesome. It's literally awesome, and it's cool that I get to show these players that when you're done gaming, like if you want, you can have that pathway to continue on, and still be a part of the entire ecosystem. Because man, casting is a lot of fun too. Casting an analyst desk was a lot of fun. And without that, I probably would have lost my mind, like lost purpose. I'm not even kidding.
Why do you feel like you would have lost purpose without that? Do you feel like a lot of your life was just centered towards gaming, that you didn't really have any thoughts of what your life would be like outside of that?
Yeah, I mean, I've been a pro since I was 15. I wasn't really making money until like, my early 20s for gaming. Yeah. But like still, yeah, it's been my whole life. So it's like, when that gets stripped away from you, like, well, it didn't get stripped away from me, but like if it had gotten stripped away from me, yeah, I kind of would have been a little bit lost. Like, oh no, like what do I do now? Like just like sit around all day, or I guess I could have streamed. Like streaming is also like really fun. I could still like play the game and stuff, but like I really enjoy competing, and in a way, like being in talent is also kind of competitive too, right? Because you're trying to make these international events and you want to get like really good games. So it's like I was still able to get that, that feeling, through working talent and stuff as well.
Something that's always been cool to kind of just see how much esports and gaming has been a big part of your life is, I want to say that it's almost been 10 years of you just being within esports. Is that kind of wild to even think about how time just flies by? You're pretty much all your 20s was just playing video games or watching people play it.
Bro, it feels like I've lived like 4 or 5 different lifetimes with these games. Like you live like lifetimes like within different teams, you know? Like, and I don't even remember some things. Like I have people coming up to me like old teammates being like, "Yo, remember when you did this?" And I'm just like, "Damn, I did that?" You know, like I don't even remember doing that, you know what I mean? Like, so it's just crazy. Like, it's when I look back on it all and the fact that like it's kind of come full circle again, and I'm like G2 gave me the opportunity to like sub in for a Leaf for this stage. It's been like a really special moment for me, and it kind of like really, it makes me really happy on the inside because I'm like, dude, like I'm not gonna take this for granted. I'm gonna give it my all no matter what for myself and them, you know, for trusting in me to you know to fill in Leaf shoes, because they could have gone with, you know, any crack player, but they were like, you know what, we're gonna give him a try. Like he hasn't been around for a while, and you know he's been studying the game and stuff. You know, he brings energy, and it's just my hopes are that they can like take some of the traits that I have, that are good. You know, excuse me, I just spit everywhere. That are good. You know, and use those to, you know, actually get over that finish line of, you know, getting that trophy, because they've just fallen right short. You know, like so many times, and I feel like they're due. You know, and they know that they're due. So just, I got to keep them honest, you know, as much as I can.
Mm-hmm. I want to talk about that period because when I spoke to Josh last week, he was saying that you were someone that had been trying to get profile and you back to pro for a bit. And he was talking about how you had even been trialing with some teams beforehand, but then it, you know, things just didn't really line up for you. What was that period like of going through these trials, but then not getting the result of being able to go back into pro play? How was that for your confidence?
Yeah, I trialed for NRG and EG. Those are the 2 teams that I trialed for. Obviously didn't make either of them. I think I had some pretty good trials with EG, and like I made it pretty far in the trials, but it was just tough. Like it was the Sentinel role actually, you know, that just cooked me. Like if I think if Potter would have needed like an initiator, I think I would have had a better chance, or like, or even duelist potentially, right? Yeah. Like, but Jaw stayed obviously that year, so it's like, why would you not put Jaw on duelist? This guy's a freak, right? As we saw today, or you know, in this 2G match, I should say. Yeah, it sucked, you know, like especially because I made it so far in some of the trials, you know what I mean? And I felt like I was definitely good enough to play. It's just, you know, it is what it is. Like, and I wasn't like mad about it or anything. It just sucked, you know. That's it. Yeah.
I mean, that's a human thing where, because, well, you were in your 20s, like, you know, that phase of your life where when you're not in a position, like one of the 60 spots in this period, especially when all your life is esports, tough mentally.
Yeah, no, it was definitely tough. And especially because, like, I knew, you know, like, I know I'm good enough to be there.
Yeah, you're cracked in 20.
It's just, there's just so limited spots, bro. Like you got to think about it. Yeah, 60 spots, right? But then also, like, how many NA teams are there? Like, really? Yeah. Like 4, right? Maybe 6?
It changes with...
Yeah. I know some teams are mixing it up now, right? Like, but, like, still. Like, so, like, you had even less than that of it.
You have, like, 7.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so it's, like, it's not a lot, bro. It's not a lot of spots for players, and I do think that that's where like my age played a factor in, because I know as a goddamn fact, bro, if I was like 21 or 22 with the level that I was playing at, there's no reason I wouldn't have got picked up. Yeah. And that's just part of the game, bro. Like when you get older in esports, like people think that you're just cooked. Yeah. You know, so it is what it is. I'm breaking that mold right now, kind of. Yeah, kind of. Haven't had the pop off yet. We will. So some shining moments here and there in each match. I just need one complete good game, you know, one whole complete series, and then I think it'll set me off to just go crazy.
We want to see the 30-year-old get 30 kills. I feel like that'd be amazing.
Bro, telling you, bro. In the Sen game, I got 30 over 3 maps. But no, I need the 30 bomber on one of the maps. But here's the thing, though. I'm not gonna like go out of my way and like throw the game to try to do that. You know what I mean? Like. It needs to come natural. It just needs to come to me. You know what I mean? Because like, I mean, with these players, these G2 guys, I cannot stress this enough. They are so good, they're on a different level in terms of game IQ, in terms of individual skill. Like, they truly are like the best players I've ever played with. And they're also just like the coolest dudes ever. Like, they all hang out, they all vibe, crack jokes all the time. Like, but then they're also like disciplined and like determined to try to be the best, and like they know what it takes to be the best. Yeah, it's like this team operates at a different level, bro.
It seems like you had a lot of really big reflections ever since joining this team, even though such a short time. And I think what's so interesting hearing you talk about G2 and how much it's been impactful is that you've been in multiple different team organizations, but it seems like this one's really resonating with you in such a short amount of time. You kind of alluded to it, but what has been your biggest reflection ever since seeing G2? Is it this aspect of I can achieve whatever I put my mind to? Is it I need structure in order to get back and be consistently at the top and age doesn't matter? What has been that biggest thing that's really resonated with you in these like 9 days?
No, dead ass. No, it's been a little bit of everything, right? Because like the structure that they already have, like you can truly insert any player, and it's gonna be good. It's gonna look great, like because that's the level that they're all able to play for. They're not only able to like fit you in and play around you if you need, like we could really like if I was extremely uncomfortable, I could sit there and be like, hey, like I'm just not feeling it, and they'll find a way to make it work, like around me, right? And like I haven't done that because I want them to be in good standing, like when when Nate comes back. So like there isn't like too much of a mix up of certain things, and they already have a flow and he can just slot in. But yeah, that and the encouragement that they all give me and everything, like they truly do believe. Like they believe that we can make this work, we can make a run for it, maybe even get that third trophy, right? Like go for like the crazy run, and then if needed more than that, right? Otherwise they wouldn't have chosen me. So again, I think this ties back to like how good of teammates they all are, and I cannot stress this enough. If you are like an aspiring esports player, like you need to look up to these kids because they are so cool. Like they're so cool and they're so good in game. It's just unreal.
All right. I don't want to hold you for too long, but I want to give you the floor just to speak. Anything that you want to say on your mind that you want to get off of your chest more, the excitement. I just want to give you the last minute to talk to the fans.
Okay. The love has been crazy. The hype has been insane. Like when I was in here against Sen, like even Sen City was cheering for me. You know what I mean? Like, and I think that that's so cool. And I'm doing this for all the unks out there. But also, most importantly than anything is like, use me as an example that if you want to achieve something, you can truly do anything. Because I cannot stress this enough. Like this is just a movie. Like this entire thing is just a movie. Like not being able to make it into going into Riot Talent, getting a final, a Shanghai Masters final for casting the first year that I'm a caster, going to champs as a caster, starting the year off this year being a caster analyst, and then literally being at an event and being told, we want you to try out for the best team in the game. I mean, like, this is just like anything is possible. Like, I truly believe that even if I have to fill in for champs, like let's say like Nate can't get better, like we can win champs because like anything is possible.
Anything's possible, like Kevin Garnett said before.
No, I swear, it's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy.
Awesome, Babybay. Thank you so much for your time. Hope to do more of these in the future. Take care, everyone. Peace. I'll hold up a 3 because you're accumulating 30 kills over 6 maps.